here. It is your top-rated Elite Select Showcase for 2024. My name's Pierce Lang. We are here at the beautiful Paramount Fine Food Center in lovely Mississauga, Ontario, for this matchup between RUS Academy and Markham City. We saw Markham City here on the live stream yesterday put up a lovely little performance in the morning against Woodbridge, if I'm not mistaken. Johnston Mighty wearing number 11, working hard to win the ball for RUS. Sorry. Just gonna flip through my papers here as I try and find the team sheet for Markham. Doyle playing it over onto the far side and cleaned up here by Kalina Pineda Abuda. Kalina Abuda getting it too. Sorry, that was Drew Keem that I was looking for. Wearing number 2 over on that far side. Such a crafty little player. I was thinking about it on the drive home yesterday, that she was just so impressive this summer when I watched her, and I've just seen her a few times here over the last 12 months, and I've been ever so impressed every time she's on the pitch. Doyle trying to get away from Johnston Mighty. Molinos. This is Reese battling hard to try and get the ball off of number 21, Olivia Toll. That's going to roll harmlessly out behind the goal and cause no trouble whatsoever for Grace Kranick. Smith giving chase up top, trying to win the ball back for Markham. Smith, and again to create problems for RUS. Kranick with it now. Kranick over the ball, and she's going to use Samira Bacciocchi. Ball laid off there by Sydney Wilson. Lovely ball through the middle there for number 23 in white. That's going to be Sophia Salomon. Bakioki's ball intended there for Roti, but good work for Caitlin Gallo disrupting play. Sisielski getting it over and losing out. Here's Gallo getting a foot in. Olivia Toll. Roti getting it back into the middle. She was looking for Leah Ablos. Trudging up the pitches, Emery Butler, and she's gonna lose it there to number 42, Ashlyn Doyle.
One play in the game.
Ball out wide for Roti. Roti unable to do anything as Wilson was right there to put an end to that attack. This is Pineda Buddha. Pineda Buddha leaving it for Wilson. Wilson getting it out wide for Gallo, and Gallo's going to cut back and try and play Wilson in up on that left side, but just a little bit too much on that ball. Flying up that right side is Hannah McBlain. Smith in on the keeper, and great work by Kranick to come out and meet the challenge. This is Pineda Buddha once again. Drew Keen's going to chase this one down on the far side, controlling the pace of play here outside of the boot, looking for Smith. Ball back into the middle. This is Reese. Lucy Reese with a shot in on goal, and she puts that one just over the bar. She showed us yesterday she's not scared to shoot, that is for sure. She looked a little bit frustrated yesterday, but she seems to have found her rhythm here today. Doyle getting it over for Wilson. Wilson in a good little battle here with Roti, and Roti is going to win the ball back. Samira Bakioki winning the ball for Rush. Ball popped up into the air, but it's going to be Doyle with it once more. Ashlyn Doyle spreading it around. This is Molinos back to Doyle. Molinos using her keeper. In the middle, that's Lucy Reese collecting, and she's in a little one-on-one with Olivia Toal. Wilson, the intended target there is Doyle smacked that one out of bounds. Bakioki to put it back into play. She's got Leah Abels. Abels puts a ball into the box, and the keeper is going to come out and collect that one without any difficulty. Drew Keane offside. All smashed up for Lily Sislewski to run onto. Sizalski, rather, that. Apologies. And tough pass there by Wilson as that goes directly out of bounds. Throw in here from Bakioki, and Rush unable to maintain possession once they get into the Markham end. This is Drew Keane laying it off. McBlain playing the ball forward. Smith's going to run onto this, but out of her net is Kranick to scoop that one up before Smith can get onto the end of it. LeBar unable to hold on to that, and it's going to be Johnston Mighty coming out to try and get that. The keeper caught out. I do apologize, I don't have confirmation on who's in goal right now for Markham. We were a little bit rushed as we've fallen slightly behind. This is Pineda Abuda. Caitlin Gallo working her way into the middle. Gallo with it still. Gallo with her head up, and she's going to get it out wide for Drew Keane, and Keane offside once again. Getting all excited after I was singing her praises here moments ago. Abel's putting a ball out wide for Emery. This is Salomon. Bakioki. Here's a chance for Markham, but it's Kranick coming out to clean things up once again. This is Reese with it now. She's got it out for Sydney Wilson. Wilson gets it back from Gallo. Lee Havel's getting a ball out wide. Nobody able to run onto it except a mustard, a yellow shirt. Here's Abels with a second chance, and she gets that out onto the wing for Emery Butler. Butler playing it forward, but it's going to be collected by Hannah McBlain. Ball through the middle and a chance coming here for Markham. It's Labar. Labar in one-on-one with the keeper, and Lauren Labar opens the scoring. She's got the captain's armband on here for Markham City, and she's opened the scoring, making it 1-0 for Markham City over Rush Academy here in the first half. The old 0-0 call out from the Markham City backline. Turnover in a dangerous spot. Reese is cutting in. Lucy Reese with it still. Lucy Reese is going to get a look in towards Smith. She's found her. Smith's turning and lays it off for Gallo. Gallo pushing up the left side. She's going to look to cross it. She does. Left-footed ball, and that's going to just dribble in towards Grace Kranick. And Kranick will get a little confidence after that stop coming moments after one went past her. This is Roti leaving it for Toal. Pineda Buddha charging up the pitch. This is Gallo with it in her feet. Gallo turns. Lovely touch there, finding Smith. Pineda Buddha now with it down at the touchline, and she's going to keep it in. Maybe she won't. Substitutions coming here for Rush. It looks like we're going to have Solomon Parrish, Butler, and somebody else come off, and I'll update you on who's come in once I get a chance. Turnover here for Gallo. She's got to look at goal. She's giving it to Smith, gets it right back again. Gallo with the shot, and it's 2-0 for Markham City as Caitlin Gallo gets her first of the day. And just like that, Markham City have doubled their lead. Rush working the ball around the back. I have no idea who these subs are that have come in, so bear with me here, friends. 40 is Mia Tickon. This is Smith. Aaliyah Smith playing a ball through, and she's got numeral Sankel, which is Emodio, who's made her way into the match. Looks like she's replaced Lucy Reese here. Gallo sneaking a pass in here for Lauren Labar to run onto. Labar, who opened the scoring. Labar wins the ball back, but it's cleared out, and it'll be Tikhon collecting. Smith with it now. He's gonna play it back for number 15, Maya Schmidt. Schmidt bringing a lot of height out onto the pitch here for Markham City. Ball up into the air, and that's brought down by Isabel Cardinale. This is Smith working her way down towards the touchline, still on it now. Playing it back for Audrey Phillips. Smith with it again. She's dispossessed. Phillips in for a tackle, and that's going to go out for a Markham City throw. Ariana Christakis to put the ball into play. This is Schmidt. Schmidt trying to get the ball out to Gallo. She connects and puts the ball into the middle. Ball bouncing around in the back end here for Bakioki, and she only clears up and out for another throw-in. Toll getting a ball into the middle. Abel's getting a ball onto the wing. Here she is again with it at her feet. She's going to play it up and just a little bit in front of her intended target. That's number 7, Olivia Pauls. Things quieting down here a little bit in this matchup. Maya Schmidt to put the ball back into play. Abels clears. Charging back is Gallo. Smith cutting around Abels, and she puts a shot in towards goal, down off the crossbar. Not a ton of effort there to clear the ball by number 13, Bakioki. Kind of caught ball watching there. Christakis will escort that ball out for a throw. Abel stepping up. with it still, playing it out onto the wing, and I think she was looking for Roti there and just a little bit off target. Schmidt has her ball blocked by Gallo. Labar. Bakioki once more. Smith enables battling for the ball. Play's gonna come back. It's gonna be a rush ball on the offside. Looks like Johnston Mighty's gonna be coming off here for a rush. She hasn't got a ton of service here so far today, and it'll be 23 coming on. That's Sophia Salomon again. Salomon was playing in the middle earlier. Here's Gallo. Gallo's gonna get another tackle in. Salomon battling here with Ashlyn Doyle. This is Schmidt. Apples brings it down. Smith coming in on Apples, and she just rips the ball away from her. Opportunity knocking, and it was Audrey Phillips who wasn't able to connect with that pass from Smith. Big throw, and that's going to be a handball against Audrey Phillips. This is Madeline McCarter to get the ball in. Apples to take the offside restart here, getting it out for Roti. Roti brings it down with the header, and he's going to try and play it into the corner here for Salomon to run onto. Salomon's going to be hard pressed to save that, and she does not. So it's out for a goal kick for Markham City.
No, but you need to set up in the middle.
Transfer here for Solomon, and Solomon's shot is blocked, and another in on goal, and the Markham keeper makes easy work of that ball. Play switched here for Rotti, and she'll watch that ball go out over the line for a Markham City throw. Pass picked off in the middle of the pitch there by 17 in mustard. That's Cardinale. Markham City working the ball around in the back. This is Doyle. Doyle with pressure coming from Solomon. Doyle with a lovely little turn there to evade the oncoming attacker. This is Schmidt, and Solomon's going to get a foot in on it, but Gallo comes away with it for Markham City. Gallo with a ball into the middle. Audrey Phillips trying to make something happen over on that far side. Nothing going here for either side. I say that, but it is 2-0 for Markham City. So they've obviously had something going. Ball played in for 17 in white. That is Ava Torre. Schmidt winning that ball. Solomon on her back. Doyle with it now, getting it forward for a Torre. Torre getting a foot to it just before the pressure was too much from the on-rushing Mia Takan. Labar getting another ball through, and it's going to go all the way to the keeper, Grace Kranick. Kranick with a big booming kick up towards half. Solomon getting to it. Ball played back in Markham City's keeper is going to play a ball forward looking for Maya Schmidt. Schmidt with it now. Head up. Ball into the middle for a Torre. Torre getting it out onto the wing for Milanos, I believe. Sorry, 17's Cardinale. I've messed that up, but that's halftime. Doesn't matter a whole ton. We'll be back in 5 minutes, though, with your second half of action here from the top-rated Elite Select Showcase for 2024. My name's Pierce Lang. We'll be right back in 5 minutes with your second half between Markham and Rush.
drove out there. It was really nice.
Here from the top-rated Elite Select showcase here in beautiful sunny Mississauga, Ontario. My name's Pierce Lang. Happy to be here with you. 2-0 here so far for Markham City over RUS Academy. Ball all the way through here for Grace Kranick to pick up off the carpet. Kranick with a big booming kick out onto the sidelines and right into the middle for Johnston Mighty. She's gonna get it out wide for Emery Butler to run onto. Played forward here, and Salomon's gonna get a ball into the middle, and there's a great opportunity there for Olivia Pauls to run onto, but just a bit too far in front of her, and Schmidt's with it now. Schmidt's switched sides. She's still here on the near side. McCarter collecting and giving it back to Abels, and McCarter getting it right back again. Abels has her touch letter down, and this is Phillips working hard in the middle there.
Yes, sir. Good.
Ball in there for Medio, or Amodio rather that. This is Solomon's again. Solomon's telling Johnston Mighty to make a run through the middle. That's picked off there by number 18 in mustard yellow. That's Hannah McBlain. Kranick scooping that one up off the rug. Keane went in to block that clearance. Salomon's going to get onto the end of it. Her touch lets her down, and it's McBlain getting the ball for Markham City. Pineda Booty. Buddha rather that. Trying to twist and turn her way out of trouble, and she's going to win the throw for Markham City. This is Drew Keane. Keane laying it off. This is Keane working her way up the left side, head up, looking for an option to give the ball to. Steps over. Sydney Wilson stepping up. Big long throw looking for Johnson. It's Wilson stepping up again to make the play. About 7 minutes ticked off the clock here, friends, in the second half of action. Scores 2-0 for Markham City. Pineda Abuda with it now at her feet, twisting and turning, and it's Johnston Mighty getting it forward to Salomon. Salomon with full head of steam, pushing up the right side. She's going to try and swing it across. Fabulous sliding block there from Wilson. And Wilson's going to pull up her socks after a job well done. This is Viduka standing over the corner. Viduka's ball back post. Nobody could get onto the end of it. Olivia Pauls was the closest to it. This is Doyle. Out wide for Wilson. Salomon working hard to win the ball back for Rush. She's going to stop and turn, get it out wide onto the wing. Emery Butler now with it, working her way down into the corner. Butler with it still. Pressure coming on Butler, and she gets rid of it before she gets bowled over. Pineda Abuda gets a boot to it, and this is Wilson charging up. She's got Drew Keane, and Keane played it forward for Reese. Reese charging up, and she's stopped in her tracks. She's going to get to it once again. Rush playing around with it in their own back end. Wilson stepping up and making another play. Shot in towards goal, and a save there by Kranick on number 8, Audrey Phillips, once again getting involved in the action. Kranick with a big throw out onto the wing. That's going to be brought down by Olivia Pauls, and Schmidt forces a mistake out of Pauls. Schmidt putting the ball back into play. This is Reese now. Reese stopping, weighing her options. He decides to go back to number 17. That's Cardinale. Shot in towards goal, and Kranick will deal with that one without a second thought. Pineda Abuda getting it through to Reese. Gives it right back again. Shot in towards goal, and that's deflected off the defender, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. Hesitation from the referee made me second guess myself, but that was pretty obvious from this angle, I feel like. Looks as though it's going to be Sydney Wilson to take this corner kick. Will be a right-footed in-swinger. Middle of the 6-yard box, no one able to get onto the end of it in a mustard yellow shirt. This is Pineda Abuda. Ball laid off there for Phillips. Phillips gets it back again. Eye to goal, and Phillips is going to have a shot that's deflected out Off the defender, Emery Butler getting involved deep in her own end. 12 minutes ticked off the clock here, friends. 2-0 for Markham City right now over RUS Academy. Kranick receives it in the middle of her box, and she's gonna play on Abels, and RUS really struggling to get the ball out of their own end and create chances here this afternoon. Markham City are a very, very good team, though. All credit to them. They've got to be one of the top 10 teams here nationally at this age group. They certainly were a top 4 team in the OPDL Cup last summer. Them and Woodbridge and RUS and someone else. Or not RUS, OSU. RUS are still pretty good, but the creme de la creme is really in that group I listed off there. Cross attempted there by Butler, and back the other way. Abels gets a foot in. Schmidt with it now. Reese with it still. Lucy Reese has her shot go off the back of number 40 in white. That's Maya Tickon. Doyle giving chase, and she's going to beat Salomon to the ball. Papianu receiving that ball in the back for Markham City. Schmidt's going to run after this one. Schmidt collects it on the near sideline. Head up, switches play. Abels brings it down. A little shove in the back there from Olivia Toll to create a bit of confusion. Here she is now on the ball. Toll getting a ball out wide. Misread that play, and Sydney Wilson read it right. She stepped up and won the ball back for Markham City. Gets it out wide for Drew Keene. Keene flying up that left side. She's gonna get double teamed and ends up losing the ball there to Viduka. Subs coming here for Markham City. Keene with it now, working her way towards the top of the box. Played that ball out on the wing. Nobody there to collect, though, in a white shirt. Salomon battling here with Gallo. Rotty on it now. Rotty trying to get outside on, or inside on Sydney Wilson, and Wilson got a foot to it. Pineda Voodoo. Cordelia Parrish on her. Parrish comes away with the ball, playing it back. McCarter using their keeper. Kranick smashing the ball up for Rotty to head back into play. Pineda Vuda slipping a pass through for Wilson. Sydney Wilson into the middle here for Amodio, and Amodio's going to take a shot in towards goal, and Kranick will handle that one easily. We're 19 minutes in here, friends. Still 2-0 for Markham City. It's the National Elite Select Showcase for 2024, presented by Top Rated. My name is Pierce Lang. Delighted to be here with you. We're at the Paramount Fine Food Center in Mississauga, Ontario. Kranick out to meet Reese. Ball goes out off of Keane. It's going to be a throw in here for Vajuka. Ball popped up into the air. Cizelski went in to win that ball back for Rush. This is Wilson. Quick little 1-2 with Keane, just a bit too far in front of Keane, and Gallo unable to make anything happen here, but she's going to get another look at it, and this is Christakis getting a ball in, and Johnston Mighty now with it for Rush, laying it off here. Toll trying to make something happen in the middle of the pitch, but nothing going right here for Rush Academy so far this afternoon. Leah Avels playing a ball forward for Johnston Mighty to bring down. She lays it off here for a Torre. Abel's again up over the top and need clear from danger. Gallo brings it down, and Gallo's got plenty of room in front of her. This is Pineda Budu. This is Smith with a shot from distance, and that's right on Kranick, and a shot followed up by Gallo, and it looks like she might have stepped onto the mid of Kranick there, but Kranick's up and she seems to be fine, so I want to see Kranick hold on to that ball. She made the initial save, and I know Smith's got a boot on her, but you need a little bit more from the keeper in a situation like that. Gallo going back and cleared by Doyle, or Milanos rather, that. Eva Torre can't get through the middle. Here's Malia Smith once more. Ball into the corner, and you know for a fact that Gallo's gonna hunt that one down. Rough and tumble is number 2 in yellow up top for Markham City. Johnston Mighty with it now. Pocket picked there by Pineda Budu. Smith in the middle now. Gets around Parrish. Parrish down to ground. You have to forgive me. Looks like Abels came out a while ago, so it might have been Parrish. And I got confused a time or two here a moment ago. Subs coming in for Rush. It looks like Rotti's back out there again in place of Emery Butler. This is Keane charging up the left side. Parrish. Oh, lovely turn there by Keane. She's got plenty of real estate available in front of her. She charges up the left side. Foot stuck in there by Viduka, but Keane's gonna get the throw in here. Sub's gonna slow things down in the 26th minute for Markham City as they look to give some players a bit of a break. Looks like Reese is gonna come out alongside Hannah McBlain. Someone else too. I missed it unfortunately. Smith with it now. Smith battling hard there with Viduka, and Viduka shields that ball out. Paducah plays it out for a Markham City throw. Markham City really not bothering Papioanu here in the Markham end, and a sliding tackle there. Flying in, studs up, was Vienna Molinos. Getting away with one over on the far side. Turning on it is Gallo. Gallo charging through the middle here. Tries to slip through Keene. Offside on the play, so Rush bailed out here. Ninth minute of play, Rush on the attack. Turned over here as that ball's just a little bit too far in front of number 7 in white. That was Olivia Pauls. Slicing and dicing is Caitlin Gallo. Gallo working so hard up top and puts a ball into the box, but it's cleared out for a Markham throw. Ball played back by played forward by McLean. Markham will reset here. This is Cardinale. Out wide for Christakis, and ball will get deflected and go out for a Markham City throw. Big long throw here from Christakis. Keen on it now. Trying to thread the needle there for Audrey Phillips. Again, Gallo getting a foot in, causing all kinds of problems for this Rush side. Cardinale going back for Molinos. Molinos trying to find Keene. Pineda Abuda with it now. Pineda Abuda with a long shot in on goal, and that'll whistle just wide of Kranick's net. Playing the ball out onto the wing here for Olivia Pauls. Pauls outside of the boot to Salomon. Salomon's looking out wide, and she's got it to her intended target. That's number 40. And Rush get their first of the day. Celebrations here, but the score suddenly 2-1. Looks like the goal scorer was Olivia Toll. 33rd minute of play. Phillips getting it over for Smith. Smith gets around one, slips a pass through, quick little 1-2, but broken up by Rush. It's the goal scorer Toll. Neda Abuda with it now. She's gone back for Malinos. Adriana Christakis showing her speed here on the right side. Salomon trying to sneak around Labar. Salomon with it still, and she gets it up the pitch, but nobody there in a white shirt to get onto the end of it. This is Drew Keane. Drew Keane slipping it through to Gallo. Turned around there with the last kick of the game by Olivia Pauls, and that is it, folks. Your final score, 2-1 Markham.